to the poorhouse, where the smoke is smooth, the pores run deep, and the conversation never stops. From the big plays on the field to the bold flavors of cigars and spirits. This is your place. Pull up a chair. It's time to pour one out. Pour one out for the stories untold. Let the rhythm warm your soul. Here at the Poorhouse, we keep it real. Every word, every sip, feel the blues reveal. Step in the scene. Gom's laid back, tone is legit. Bassline thumping while we all take a sip. Stories unfold on these well-worn stools. Truth in the air, yeah, we break all the rules. Cigar smoke dancing with the scratch of the deck. Microphone check, real talk, what the heck? 1 foot in the past, 1 foot on the beat. We pour out respect, feel the heat in the street.
Welcome to the Poorhouse podcast on this March 17th, this Tuesday, this St. Patrick's Day. Let's go.
Welcome. St. Patty's Day edition. Let's get it cracking.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
My people, look, my people, you know. No, it's actually, I'm only half Irish. I'm the other half's Welsh, and apparently some German in there too. I don't know. We'll see. Irish, we were a bunch. Let's put it that way. Well, gentlemen, I appreciate you being able to join me on this Tuesday. Before we take a week off, let's start it off with the news. We're going to take a next week off, or we're going to take part of next week off. Yeah. But when we come back, we're actually maybe going to do an earlier in the week episode because we want to let the tournament start playing out. We're going to talk about our brackets and stuff, and we're going to share with you a little bit more information about that. But we are going to let some of the tournament, let some of it play out, and then get back with you probably maybe even on a Monday or something like that. So when we get back in town. So absolutely. We'll give you a ton to talk about there. But gentlemen, how was your St. Patrick's Day? How has your Tuesday been? Tell me a little bit about it. Did you drink green beer tonight?
Oh, green beer, but let's go back. St. Patrick's Day around here would start since Saturday.
Yeah.
Everybody been throwing back since Saturday, Sunday.
Going crazy.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, look, before all that though, man, who are you, my brother?
Oh, man, I am J Real. With the Tatum jersey on. Welcome back, Tatum.
Man.
Yes, indeed.
Reggie, a.k.a. Tatum.
James in the building, like always.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. Got the twin here next to him, Joe. Glad to see you guys all. Thanks. Toast to you guys tonight on this St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you're somewhere smoking a stick, drinking a glass of that fine whiskey or beer, whatever your poison.
Speaking of drink, we got green bottles. The drink inside may not be green
bottles.
But we got good old Jameson, but right now we're drinking Redbreast.
12 year.
12 year.
Man.
That Redbreast it's tasty, man.
Very good at an affordable price.
Yeah, well, that Redbreast was
$72. Well, it might be up to 78 now. I can't remember. It's gone up a little bit. I mean, obviously, thank you for the all the gas that probably takes them to deliver it from Ireland. The Strait of Ireland is maybe shut down too. I don't know. But we digress. You don't need any news or anything like that. It's been a long time. Yeah.
But cheers.
Cheers.
Indeed.
We must thank our sponsors too, because they were kind enough to sponsor these bottles tonight, the Redbreast and the Jameson, but sponsored by the Our Town team of Carolina, or J Park Carolina Living Associate. Thank you so much for all your real estate business, all your real estate needs. If you ever need it, give me a call, 704-634-5294. And James, why don't you hit them up and tell them a little bit about what you do?
Old Ghost's Auto Shop. All your automotive needs. You can find it on Instagram, Facebook. You can look it up and get all the contact information there.
Are you on OnlyFans?
Yes. I'm on OnlyFans.
Dang.
In a dirty work shirt.
Ooh, hey, you're going to make it where you can make it.
The only hand.
Yeah, only hands. Only hands. Only hands. Yeah. It's literally his hands after he's been working.
Yep.
They just got a bunch of
Dirty
like
hands.
some engine
Yeah.
grease and stuff on them. Yeah, let's go. Hey, the ladies will love it. They say, "Ooh, I love me working, man."
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll drop some of these links here, starting here in these podcasts. We're gonna start dropping some links so you can find us on socials. Also, we'll be dropping some stuff, some other stuff that we want you to participate, but we'll talk a little bit more about that as we kind of get down the path here. But gentlemen, sports, I mean, yeah, we got some
Yeah.
stuff going on, but we're kind of building up to the big dance.
Howard just won.
Yeah, Howard. Yep. So we're
Get
talking
in
March
to the tourney.
Madness. Yep. So the first 4 starting tonight, today, Tuesday. So not only St. Patty's Day, but we got a little basketball. But then we also got the World Baseball Classic tournament going on, and the USA, of course, is in the championship.
Playing
Venezuela, already down 1-0. What the hell are we doing? Oh,
That's all
sorry.
right. Coming back.
We don't get right. We
Don't
get
call it
right.
a comeback. Yeah. So look, they better come back. Don't lose it. Italy and then Venezuela in the championship now. I mean, this is the dream team
Ooh,
here. So
Howard got to play number 1 Michigan.
oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
Them boys won to get beat,
You got in.
but you never know.
Yeah.
Don't unpack. Don't unpack
Look,
your bag.
Keep your suitcase zipped up.
Dang.
Don't
Just
unpack.
take your uniform out, and that's about it. Some new underwear.
You won't change clothes too many times.
Hey, but this is upset season.
It is.
It is upset season.
It is.
Um,
Shouts out to Howard though. Hope wish you guys luck.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
well, gentlemen, I want to talk to you a little bit about, before we jump into college basketball, I feel like we got to talk a little bit about teams as we kind of continue to see us building into the playoffs. Let me give you some of the power rankings, and you tell me. We'll just do top 10, right?
Okay.
So top 10, if you feel like they're trending in the right way, the wrong way, or if you're kind of maybe not yet certain. So, and this is power rankings by The Athletic, who is one of my trusted sources. I think they're pretty good at power ranking the NBA.
Mhm.
But the number 1 team, you'll never guess, Oklahoma. They've only lost 15 games. I mean, which is, current record 53-15 now. This is as of right now. Obviously could change. In the last week, they've had wins versus Denver, win versus Boston, and a win versus Minnesota.
Yeah,
What's your thoughts?
it's gonna be hard to keep them out of the championship game, bro. Because they a good team, man. I mean, like Shea, you can tell that the whole team got a good relationship, man. And like every team that you see is just not like that. The chemistry not like that. So you can tell them boys, they spend a lot of time together, man, and they play well together. At any given time, SGA knows that he can take over a game. He knows that it's I don't know if there's anybody in the league that really can stay in front of him and guard him like that. And he know that. And he knows how to pick his shots. That's why he's shooting. I think he's shooting the highest percentage in the league right now, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
I think he's like 50-something%, 53, 54%.
Yeah.
But that's because he know how to pick his shot selection. And it's that mid-range jumper, bro. Look at the last game. He hit his last 2 shots was 2 threes to win the game.
Now, does the SGA?
I like what I see from them. What's my man name? He came back because he was injured, right? Didn't Williams come back?
Williams, yeah.
J-Dub,
So
yeah.
He definitely got them playing. They play better when he's in the
Listen, he's a
game.
monster, bro.
So I think that's helping them at the right time.
Absolutely.
Do I think they going all the way again this year? For some strange reason, I think somebody going to knock them.
Somebody will knock them out.
Don't know who is going to be.
Who's your MVP right now? Is it SGA?
Yeah, you got to give it to him.
Not Yo?
No.
Joker?
I mean,
I'm going
Joker?
Brown. I'm going Jaylen Brown.
I think Joker, man, Joker has had quietly, I mean, with all the double-double or the triple-doubles.
Oh, he got the most.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
he's definitely up there too.
I just feel like he's going to win it. I mean, SGA, I feel like I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it, or maybe even Jaylen Brown, but I feel like right now, I think Joker, with what he's done and some of the records he broke.
Did he play enough games?
I think he's still considered. I think he is still.
I know he missed.
He missed a few.
Game.
But I mean, like Luka missed. I think he can't miss but one more game, and I think before he would be out of MVP contention. But I'll be curious to see. Well, actually, you know what? They actually even have Let me give you their awards watch. So here's what they currently have it ranked for just the guys who are in the MVP. So number 5, Jaylen Brown. Number 4, Cade Cunningham, also very good season. 3, Victor Wembanyama. Number 2, SGA. And number 1, Nikola Jokic.
But I tell you what,
300, he's plus 300.
I'll tell you something. Wembanyama get the Spurs all the way,
Oh, yeah, he
hands
could.
down. He'll take over.
He-
He'll win the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, look, Wembanyama, I mean,
What he's doing
an
right now
alien,
is
bro. But yeah, I mean, he's an
But
absolute
listen,
alien, too.
Wemby's good, and he got he plays a major role in that team.
Yeah,
But they got a lot of talent on that team. Bro. Like
they do.
them boys are good, man.
Absolutely.
But it starts with him though, because he's doing everything on the floor.
Matter of fact,
Defense,
I saw
offense,
yeah.
Well, let's talk
assists,
because actually,
everything.
so I want to say, we got to put him right up there because OKC, then San Antonio Spurs. Actually, sorry, San Antonio Spurs are number 1. I apologize. I read that. I skipped it
Yeah.
up. San Antonio Spurs are currently power ranking number 1 with wins recently in the last week at Philly, Detroit, and the Clippers and Houston. But I definitely am with you.
But is this their
This
what's
could be
their
their
record
season.
right now? They 47. I thought they had
47-17. So they've won, lost 2 more than OKC.
This is power rank.
This is just power
It's
rankings.
not
Yeah, this is
record-wise.
power rankings. Yeah, this is
It's
not
actual
like
standing.
actual standings. This is just where they're saying these teams are ranked, in power. If they thought maybe one-on-one who would pull it up, currently the way they're playing. And then the number 3 spot, Detroit Pistons, 45-18 record with last week loss at Cleveland, loss at San Antonio, loss at Brooklyn, and a loss at Miami.
I think the Pistons gonna spoil it for a lot of people too.
I think the only problem the Pistons have is can that physical play last?
Right.
And see, you seeing that now.
Right.
When you play physical like that,
Yeah. It's hard to be consistent and physical like that.
That's why you're losing these games now, because maybe you're just tired.
Yeah.
Well, from playing that style of ball.
Yeah, and
we'll see.
And I get a little nervous in the later part of the season because which of these teams is kind of turning it down a notch, maybe trying to stay healthy. So not say tanking, but they're trying to get into the playoffs as healthy as possible, and they don't want to have a freak injury, to a Cade Cunningham or somebody like that.
So that's not their record though for the year.
The record's 45-18. So they're
Why is it different on ESPN though?
It might be. You might need to update it because I think they 50.
That's what I was about to say because I think this is the first 50 game win season they had since 2016.
Yeah, I think OKC is like 53 and something.
Oh, you know what?
That.
This one, why have the power rankings not updated here yet?
Yeah,
I must have scrolled past them. But OKC 53-15. Yeah. So then we got sorry folks, San Antonio Spurs 49-18. And then you've got the New York, what did I have? Detroit Pistons 48-19. So this still must be a couple games older.
Yeah.
Because if they got 50 games, so they've had some wins. So yeah, the Detroit Pistons have been winning. Actually, it's kind of been 50-50 when it came with San Antonio because they did have that win versus Charlotte recently, which has been playing really, really well. In fact, that game's on tonight. Playing, I think Miami and Detroit 48-19.
Yeah, Boston is 45-23.
Yeah, so this is one game back. Yeah, so 45-23. Boston Celtics are ranked number 5. The New York Knicks ranked number 4. I feel like they've kind of been a team that, not say they've been bad, but I feel like they haven't been.
I mean, hopefully they might be sneaky in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Hopefully they are.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't count them out either because they have good games,
yeah,
man.
They're playing really well.
If I'm looking for the top teams who I really think got the chance to go all the way, I don't know if I'm putting the Knicks in there because they be up and down, man.
And I feel like they do this every year, right? They kind of play well, and then you kind of get to the playoffs, and you're like, "Ooh, okay, what happened?"
If I gotta pick the top 4, who I think I will bet money on, of course, it's gonna be OKC, Spurs, Celtics.
Yep. Then you got the Celtics are the number 5 team right now,
and
then you got Houston Rockets at number 6.
Yeah.
And then you got Orlando Magic at number 7.
Yeah.
Cleveland
Right
Cavaliers
now,
number
for
8.
what they playing.
So Lakers number 9 right now.
They can,
Yep.
they can make some noise if they stay playing the way they're playing right now.
So this is
That's the
right.
thing.
Yeah. So they've had the wins. They had the win versus Minnesota, win versus Chicago, win versus Denver, and it's not on here, but I know they just had the win against Houston.
Yeah.
So that puts you at 43 and 25 currently. And I feel like Luka. I feel like the team's playing better together.
Yeah.
And I think
And Aiden looked good, but he's showing a lot more effort.
well,
I just think it all boils down to it. And I hate to bring the King name in it, but it just right now from him having the rest, he's playing great.
yeah,
Now, can he sustain that?
yeah.
And if he don't sustain that, does
But
the team drop off?
I think he's playing it pretty good right now. Like I
That's
think
what I mean.
his effort is really good, and I think he
Yeah.
sees that like it's kind of the end. And I feel like this is the LeBron that we've been saving. You know what I'm saying in a sense,
Yeah.
because LeBron's kind of like, hey, like, because there's probably not a next year maybe for LeBron. I mean, we don't know, but there's more likely than not that LeBron's probably not playing next year. He may.
I mean, like I say, I would give him just one more season before I think he hang it up. I don't think he's gonna hang it up after this season. I think he gonna play one more year and then he over with.
I think this is going to be probably his best year to really compete.
Oh yeah,
After this year,
yeah. Because I mean, I will say this year. I mean, the good thing is we have a lot of the same pieces. What's that? Oh yeah. No, right. Because yeah. I mean, next year he might go to Cleveland or do something where he kind of maybe role player at that point. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he may want to retire.
Just never
playing.
know, man.
Yeah.
The expectation is it's the craziest thing in the world. The people, they wanna brand him so bad and say that he's not whatever you expect him to be because he's older, bro. You've never in the history of the game expected a 41-year-old man to perform like people expect LeBron to perform because they comparing him to who he was, bro. He's 41 years old, man.
That's the thing. That's the thing when you make the choice to continue to play. You're going to get that from based on who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get that.
Oh, when you get paid, because that will always be it for me. When you get paid $50 million plus, and yeah, you can be 41, but at 51 million, you can't play like you're 41 because and I get it. Like I mean, he's LeBron James. He's going to get the money he wants, right? But at the same token, though, as a team, you got to think, okay, well, if I got $50-some million in a man that, yes, when he plays is amazing, and he's doing things that we ain't seen in a 41-year-old. But the thing is, I might get him maybe half the season. I mean, and you got a team that's trying to compete to win championships.
That's the thing. He in that position where, damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's the only thing I don't like about it because, of course, when he on the court, everybody expecting him to do what he always did. It's not realistic, but that's just how people are.
And then if he don't do
it, then they're gonna say, "Told you, you should have left."
It's crazy.
Instead of just enjoying it for what it is.
Yeah.
When he's ready to be done, let him be done.
Oh, I'm with you. Absolutely.
Because the expectations for now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying they couldn't. You never know anything can happen.
It's all about matchup, man.
Oh, I mean that's definitely.
So it just depends, but you're gonna get that scrutiny regardless.
Yeah.
But you know what?
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
I think the pace that they on right now, I think they will end up in the first game series against the Timberwolves, man.
Well,
and I don't know.
They're in the
That's
third.
the team.
They're in the third. They're in the third. They're ranked third right now. They would play the. Well, actually, they would get a pass because they wouldn't do in the play-in. They wouldn't have to play in the play-in.
No, they wouldn't have to do that.
You got to be after 7 to be in the play-in, no?
Right after, yeah.
You
So
gotta be like 9, 10. Something.
yeah. So you'll be out of the play-in, and then I think you get they'll get a little time off there.
Right.
Which will be good for
Just
LeBron.
never know, man. You never know. Even if you match up against the Timberwolves, I mean, the Timberwolves are good. I just don't think they got the leadership to take them all the way.
The Timberwolves?
I just don't think they got leadership on that team to go all the way. They play good, yeah. But when the crunch time comes, in a 7-game finals or something like that.
And you know the craziest thing, just like we watched last year. I love Ant-Man, right? But it's like that 7-game series, that boy be tired. He be tired, man. He can't.
Well, he always starts out pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then like in talking about like the first series, you're like, oh man, Ant-Man's playing his
That
ass
comes
off.
with leadership,
Yeah.
knowing when to give y'all, knowing when to let everybody else do their thing, So it's just hard to say.
But
We
that's
gonna
the
see, though.
seat that LeBron is in right now because LeBron don't want to be number one. He taking the back seat and he letting them other boys AR.
Oh yeah, that's all.
And Bron, he the silent killer, bro. He'll
Right.
come in and
Yeah.
Bron still giving you damn 20,
yeah.
25 points, bro. At 41, you got cats that's rookies with the youngest bodies ever, and they ain't giving you numbers like that.
Oh,
No,
I mean, he's some he other from everybody else on the floor. He's something different. We got to give him that.
Absolutely.
So you just
Right.
ain't no player gonna be doing what he's doing anyway.
right. Not for as long as he's been doing it,
Nah.
for sure.
So you gotta
So
give him his credit,
yeah, because I think current rankings right now, the play-in where you're the top 10 right now, just in rankings: Thunder, Spurs, Lakers, Rockets, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Suns, Clippers, Warriors, Trailblazers, and then 11, 12, and 13. You got the Grizzlies, Pelicans, Mavs.
Where the Hornets at?
Then the Eastern Conference, which I wanted to bring up. So the number one team, clearly the Pistons, still
Yeah.
not far behind Boston, with about 3 games back. And then you got the Knicks, Cavaliers, Magic, Raptors, Hawks, 76ers, Hornets at number 10 spot, Bucks right behind them, the Bulls potentially not making it
Bucks
in.
ain't going no damn. We already know that.
Yeah, Bucks probably ain't going nowhere, but we'll see. I think the East is obviously a little bit more open. It'll be, I mean, any of those teams could make a run at it. I mean, really, any of those teams. I mean, obviously the Celtics are starting to play really good ball.
Absolutely.
And I think the winning streak.
And that's my squad back. The only thing I see that we lacking is the bench players.
Right.
I don't trust them enough.
You don't think your bench deep enough?
They're good, but I don't trust them like when we had who y'all got now, Marcus Smart. We had Horford.
Yeah.
And even Connect was Connect. Was it Connect? Isn't that? Yeah, that's a name. It's the tall white guy.
Oh yeah, the backup center, because he played a lot when Porzingis was down.
I'm not sure that they can handle that pressure here.
Yeah,
because this will be their first time in the play.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
Well, we will see. NBA is going to be fun. We're going to have a lot more to talk about, especially when these NBA playoffs kick off. We're going to bring all the action to you. But, gentlemen, we got to talk a little bit before we go into the final part of basketball about the NFL. But before we talk about just some updates on some NFL trades, some things we've been watching, let's tell them a little bit about what we are smoking tonight. Light it. The relight. You want the relight king show it to you? Hold on, show him how to relight it, James.
Look,
I have Macho Series is a good cigar. The Davidoff company brought them out. All of their cigars are color coded from different regions, different binders, wrappers. Like I said, this one is the Ecuador Honduran wrapper. It has floral notes at the beginning, and then it goes into like a spice, and at the end it's peppery because I've smoked this before. And all of the Camacho series to me are good. It mixes well with this red breast. So I'm enjoying this medium to full body. You can get your hands on some
Do it.
Camacho.
Okay, Camacho. James, what you smoking on, James?
good old Romeo and Julieta. Reserva Real. The blue label. They got this one also coming to red label, like the one you smoked last week coming to red label. But these right here, medium to full bodies, man. Nicaraguan wrappers and binders. It's a good smoke though, man. Easy draw. I tell you a lot of time you get some cigars, boy, they be your jaws be touching because they so hard to pull. But this one right here, it's just an easy pull, man. And it's a good smoke, man.
Well, I have an oldie but a goodie, one that I smoke a lot, the Olivia V. Always the series, the V. And they do have a different version of this, which I think I've talked about on here with the Melanio, which is just a little bit of a different blend. The Olivia V, not a bad price stick. Like I just looked it up. I mean, you can find it online for $10 or less a stick, but it's definitely worth it. Always one of the better rated because all the Olivias I think like have been rated in the 90s, and I think this one rated in like 95 like within the past few years. So, but a very good smoke, a very it's on the bolder side. So if you're new to smoking, probably not one that you want to pick up right away. But definitely if you like a bolder or you're trying to get into some bolder cigars that you can't beat the Olivia, especially the B series. That's one of my favorites. And if you can get your hand on the Melania, which you can, I mean, they're easy to find, but really good sticks. So,
A stick won't put you on cloud 9.
oh yeah,
You smoke the right or leave a V.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, Mhm.
That be a fool.
You'll put it down and want to go
Mhm.
lay down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because if you think about like, like talk about like I'll tell you exactly, just coffee, spice, tobacco flavors. So you get that chocolate, earthy. So I mean, very deep flavors, but that's the complexity of the stick in itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
So
once you start like really smoking cigars and understanding them, you can taste the different flavors, different bombs. You can tell the difference. And like somebody who don't smoke cigars, you're not gonna be able to understand, the lingo and the stuff that we're talking about because it's just different once you cross that bridge.
yeah,
And you'll know how to pair it, what it tastes better with,
Mhm.
without.
Yeah, like this one would stand up. Like this actually is a little bit. If I was going to say, to be honest, if I wouldn't probably pair it with an Irish whiskey. I just wanted to smoke one of these tonight. But the Redbreast is kind of a lighter whiskey, even though it's got a little bit of flavor. It's got good
Yeah.
flavor, but this kind of cigar really stands up to like if you're drinking some higher proof whiskey, this would be a good one because they kind of both powerful enough they can kind of pair off each other. Now you got to be a flavor aficionado. You got to you got to like that because I mean you're going to get like a lot of things hitting your palate when you're doing like Olivia V. But if you pair it with like a lighter whiskey, like an Irish whiskey, it's probably going to overpower it a little bit. So
Yeah.
don't be like me and doing
But
something.
we had to do the Irish whiskeys.
Oh yeah, I had to.
St. Patty's Day.
Man, absolutely. I wasn't
We
gonna
had
let
to do that.
an oldie but a goodie, man. That Redbreast is man.
It's delicious.
I remember the first time we all kind of drank it together
Yeah.
at
Because we
our
were so
local
used
cigar
to
lounge.
drinking
Yeah,
Jameson.
Jameson. Oh my god! But then I hit our lip. And we're like, I'm like, man, if that thing, and we paid like $18 or
prices
something like
for it.
that for like a 2-ounce pour, which was okay, whatever, but that bottle being $78, definitely worth the pickup. I don't know if I'd drink it at the bar, but
Yeah.
Used to drink Jameson every Thursday.
Like it was going out of style.
yeah,
Thursday. That was the drink of choice
It was.
at the barrel.
You know what's crazy? I think I don't even remember the last time I had Jameson, bro. It's been a long time.
Since
A
the
long
barrel.
time.
I would say
Because I know I haven't bought it.
No, me neither. Because we drunk so much of it. We got burned out on it.
It's been the
last month for me.
I haven't bought a bottle.
Sometimes I just want to like a light whiskey, I mean, because the thing is about Irish whiskey, if you're talking about like just kind of the different styles of whiskey, Irish is on the very light end.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you're actually a little bit lighter than even Canadian, probably for most people.
To me, Jameson, if you want to talk about having whiskey as a cocktail,
Yeah,
Jameson is your choice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A ginger ale mixture,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. You're out hanging out on a deck somewhere, something light, something easy
Matter
to.
of fact, it's almost a summer drink now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Compared to all the stuff that we drink.
Yeah.
100 proof, 110, 118.
As in the words of Ron, it's a good refresher.
It's a refreshing. Yeah, it's refreshing.
It's a refresher drink for
Oh.
the summertime when you don't want nothing too heavy.
Failures.
What do we do?
2-0.
USA, come on now, USA. What you doing here? They better come back. They look.
Aaron Judge was just at that.
But see, this McLean, the pitcher, I just don't know why we got this
Who
dude.
do he play for?
I'm gonna. Oh my God! You asked me, and my brain's gonna. It's gonna leave me. I don't think he plays for San Francisco Giants. Now you're gonna have me look it up because I'm sitting here in my brain. I'm sitting here trying to call it up. Let's see. He's a starter rookie for the Mets, and now it all makes sense. No, okay.
Because you hate
Because you're the damn
Mets.
Mets.
Don't hate on the Mets.
Come on, man. Get that kid out of there. Get that kid out of there. He's a rookie, so but I don't know. I'm just not. He kind of in the game against the Italians, he was the one who kind of gave up all the runs starting off. Kind of put him in a little bit of a hole. Right. That's what I was like. Ugh, what are we doing? Like, I mean, go with your guys.
Get another run. Trust me, they'll come out of there.
Well, they're starting to warm up. Somebody in the
it's he didn't pitch the whole game. It's top of the field.
Yeah.
It's time for him to come up out of there anyway.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're thinking on.
I mean, one hit right here, he out of there.
Yeah, I think he won't. He may not come back. I mean, he'll probably be out after the 5th inning, but anyways, all that being said, let's talk a little bit about the NFL on recent
good trade.
Yes. Well, tell me a little bit about some of these trades.
Yeah, Ron got the best one.
I was about to say the big one that just broke.
Yeah.
Today with Jaylen Waddle.
Yes, that's a good pickup.
Getting traded.
Young wide receiver to get him out of Miami and that turmoil that's down
But
there.
you know what's crazy? I think Miami gonna get rid of everybody, bro.
Well, that's what it looks like.
They're working on that. Yeah, I mean, I think they're on a hard reset, right? Because they're trying to offload some of these. They gave up a ton for Jaylen Waddle. I mean, because Jaylen Waddle's fairly young, but he's like 5 years, and he's still 5. He's been in the league for about 5+ years.
Yeah.
But they sent a Waddle and a 4th round pick. They got back in return a 1st, a 3rd, and a 4th. So I guess they swapped 4ths, and then they gave him a 5th and a 3rd. So they gave up I mean, Jaylen Waddle is a great receiver, right?
Absolutely. He's going to be a positive impact.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Well, you got him and Sutton now, and then but I mean, which is like
the Broncos
Denver,
already look good before they pick him up.
But isn't this like my man Sean Payton though? Because you know what he does is he likes to take on all these salaries and these crazy trades because which rightfully so, he's won some championships with Drew Brees. But then the Saints were left in such a bad. Basically left the Saints.
You just need to do
because
one more trade. Them will be, but I don't know if he'll.
What's the trade? What's the trade they need to make?
And if they get out the Kamara out of New Orleans,
I was about to ask you about running back.
Well, you know they re-signed the running back for J.K. Dobbins. They got some running backs. They got some running backs.
But I'm just going by
Kamara didn't want to leave.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm just going by Sean Payton having that relationship in New Orleans down there.
Yeah,
maybe he get one who can tell him, hey man, play with me for a year or so.
Yeah, I mean
that'll essentially be his last season.
I think he'll go. I think he's gonna
go out there. There'll be a problem if he can stay healthy.
Well, I thought Alvin Kamara would look good on the Dallas Cowboys. Put him behind Javonte. Because put him behind pairing with Javonte.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I think you got. And then did we talk about the Osa trade on the last one? I think we did talk about Osa getting traded to the Niners. Yeah, good pick. Yep, Geno Smith.
Brought that up.
Just to see if we could get you mad, get your blood pumping. Then we Geno Smith to the Raiders to the Jets. Yeah, for the Jets, back to the Jets. We talked about that. Did we talk about that one?
No, we didn't talk about that.
I don't think we talked about that one
yet.
I'll tell y'all about it once we get over here. The little meme I sent y'all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to talk about like you were out there and Dana was crying or something. Like, I've been waiting for Geno to come back. I've been waiting for Geno to come back.
Dana going to be crying anything.
Yeah.
Because the Jets still going to be terrible. Y'all know I like Geno.
I don't know why he stayed with the Jets. Why they gave him money though, right?
Who?
Brees Hall.
Oh yeah, but no, he's on the franchise tag.
Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't signed a new contract. So
that's who need to get out of there. He got too much time.
I think, but I mean,
Jets is a poorly run organization, bro. Nobody had success,
and it's been
the
that
Jets,
way,
bro.
But some guy, they brought my man. But they brought my man from New Orleans. They brought some guys. They had not say a good free agency, but it's just bad.
It's just about are they going to give them time to get it right?
Yeah,
that's the thing. They fire you before you can get anything right.
Well, they brought the linebacker back from New Orleans, whose name was he was older. He's like 35, 36. Yeah, great guy, hell of a linebacker. I was like, man, I would love to see him come to Dallas. He's a little older, but I didn't understand that signing because I was thinking, why bring him back when you're that older? Like, you're not going anywhere likely if the Jets. I mean, but he sounded excited to go back to the Jets. But
but that's being PC though, Joe.
Well, he played with the Jets.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so he's going back.
Saying, in the interview, you ain't gonna be like, man, hell no, I don't want to go back to the Jets. I don't want to play with this sorry team. You always gonna say, I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, I can't wait for the season to start so we can be a contender.
Like, what do the Jets have?
Yeah,
same thing they had for the past
Like
40,
what
30
receiver? No, they
years.
got my man at the receiver, Carter. And
Yeah. Who
the
that?
rec- Carter and
Oh yeah, and they got my man.
2 receivers, right?
No,
Listen,
well they signed a receiver in free agency, I believe.
we wasting our time right now talking
you
about
right.
who they
We
got.
can move
Yeah,
on.
really nothing to talk about there.
Green.
No, we got to talk about AJ Brown, the whole AJ Brown situation.
Yeah,
It sounds like.
Did he get signed? He didn't get picked up yet.
Well, I think it sounds like that the Eagles have that now it's being reported that's maybe secretly that the Eagles and the Patriots have made a deal
Yeah.
in place, but they're not going to execute it until like June 1st. Because if they let him go in June 1st, they can mitigate some of the salary, right? Because they take like a huge salary hit if they trade him before June 1st, but after they can mitigate a good chunk of the money, to help them on the cap.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. If AJ go to the Patriots, that's gonna be official. The Patriots was already good, and AJ, all he wanted them was to throw him the ball.
Yeah.
So if he go out there, come on, bro.
Yeah.
They was already a contender this year.
They got another receiver from somebody.
They signed well,
And while you looking at that, look up the John Lynch, Jed York, the Niners, freeing up some more money. Nick Bosa
bringing up all that money for what?
I'm just saying. Let me speak, Joe. Let
For
me speak, Joe.
for what, bro?
Let me hold on. Let you look up the stat. Let me speak.
Romeo Dobbs. That's in New England. Romeo.
So he freed up some money. They can clear up that cap stuff.
Man, listen, they can do anything they want to.
So he did that, and then, like I said,
The
we got
Bosa brothers.
Christian Kirk. That's the rumor because his mother put out a picture with both of the Bosa boys in the Niner uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that happening, but because I just don't. You got one injured Bosa, don't go get another one.
They got both of them on the right.
I mean, right? Because
I don't agree with that one, but
right. Well, I will say this, and I'm going to probably said it on a few podcasts. That's the hard part for me. Is I feel like the Niners have basically signed a bunch of dudes who have just been hurt.
Yes,
their whole career.
Well, they signed them before the injuries. It's like they gave up too much money, not knowing how durable they were going to be, and then now it came back to bite.
Right.
Not Nick. Not Nick. I'm not talking about Nick. Nick has been kind of injured, but obviously your linebacker, Fred's been healthy. Fred's been healthy.
That was just a freak accident.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying about the Niners and the people they picked up, they might have had a little bit of injury history, but they still had to pass a physical before the team would have picked them up.
But teams pass dudes all the time now, because look at Max Crosby, right? Now, they rescinded the trade. Part of that is that a lot teams all the time sign guys that have injuries and they know about it, right? So a lot of times they just say, yeah, okay, we know the blah 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 is hurt, this guy's hurt, whatever.
They just look at that upside if he stay healthy.
Yeah, well,
the other thing is the IU. Now the Niners are potentially they not in no rush.
Yeah,
and let the free agency wave go. So therefore, they can get something for them. Teams would have to, eventually try to give up something, or maybe not. But even if that's a good waiting period to wait, they don't have to really make a move or rush to make a move.
Yeah,
wait to somebody.
I think they're trying to hold them off like a 7th round pick or something like that. Yeah. They said they wanted McCaffrey from Washington, because it sounds like by all accounts, it's like a foregone collusion that he's going to play in Washington.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because him and the quarterbacks.
Then my thing is it's just you don't even they keep talking about the health status. They don't even know what that's like. Like he's not talking to nobody.
But I don't even think it's his physical health, bro. I think it's mental health.
Yeah, I think something's definitely going on there.
That too. So hopefully wish him the best.
Yeah,
but I know he's definitely not going to be a Niner. So
yeah. They're gonna have to. How much salary they owe him?
Because they ended up having 40. They still have to eat a salary. I was looking at this thing. They still got to be. They're going to get hurt.
They avoided the guarantee money.
Yeah.
So no, that's a wrap. He's done. They paid him what they paid him already. No, he already got that number.
But he ain't get
that was like $40 million, like you said.
I thought he was on the books. He's still for the next 2 years going to hit you on the books for like 14 and something
Oh,
else.
that I mean, maybe that. Yeah, cap wise, yeah,
Because I
maybe.
was
But
looking
it's
at
no paid salary though. No,
yeah,
they don't owe
like
him.
they're still going to have it on the. Oh, gosh,
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Maybe having it like a cap hit.
yeah, because I think
Yeah,
he was going
I
to take
feel
like
that.
because I think they. I mean, you can't just because the player goes crazy. Unfortunately, now they might be able to recover some of that,
Right.
which is what I think they did. They were able to.
He
recover.
gave the money back.
Yeah, they voided his guarantee money for this coming year.
Right.
Yeah.
So he didn't dispute it. So yeah, he essentially gave that.
Gave it up so he could leave. I want to say, let's see.
So we don't owe him no more money. But like Joe was saying, yeah, definitely
Yeah,
cap hit wise.
because they got a $14 million cap hit
Yes.
for him right now on this year's roster for him not to play, and then I think next year they said he would have a $41 million cap hit.
Yeah,
currently set up.
Shift that shit around.
I'm
But
saying they'll probably push it out or
You
whatever.
know what I be thinking about every time we be talking about salaries, man, and we talk about how they can do anything they want to do, how they can move stuff around. I always think about and when they said they had invested in all these companies out there so they could pay them some money, I said, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Because they do what they want.
Look,
They do what they want, bro.
they'll finagle those numbers, bro.
Yeah.
They'll eat it up some kind of
Oh,
way.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you the best time now this is for you guys too. If you want to ever get on your teams, like just look at their cap situation and stuff like that. You can go on Sport Track or Over the Cap is the other one, and
Mhm.
you can go on. You can actually manage your players. You could see so right now if they traded Brandon Ayuk, let's just simulate a quick trade. It was saying that it would free up. Did it free up some money there? Anyway, so it'll tell you exactly what the ramifications are from trading them, how that cap hit would look and stuff like that. Because like dead money, so they had $34 million in dead cap hit from trading him because he still had 3 years and $85 million left remaining on his contract. So, but a fun site actually, if you want to just mess around, see where your team's at in the salary cap. Sport Track or Spot Track, I always call it Sport Track, Spo Track, and then Over the Cap, which is the other one, and just whichever one you like. So, fun way to go, just play with your team's salary.
It's all public record.
And another thing,
making trades, do all that stuff.
we trying to get that new deal.
I think Trent. Maybe they'll come to something, but I wouldn't be surprised if Trent actually gets traded this year and they just say, "Look, we can't just kick the can down the road.
I don't see him
give him more money."
big money.
Right.
I mean,
Especially because he's starting to get hurt. I mean, he's still a hell of a player. I think it's going to be a year. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them draft somebody in the first round.
Yeah.
Like
already predicted. What was I forgot. What was the school? It was.
there's a guy out of Arizona, Ihana Chor. Monroe Freeland out of Georgia.
I think it was Georgia.
Yeah, the Monroe Freeland. But the thing is about that guy, they say he's either like some people predict him top 15, some predict him like back 15. It's kind of he's a left tackle for Georgia, but he's kind of thin, so you can see him struggle against power. So you see a lot of guys push him. A lot of times, I mean, the good thing is if they can keep Trent for 1 year, they won't need to play him this year, and you can let him kind of build up. Because he's definitely going to need his grown man strength. But I mean, he played in the SEC, so I mean, it's not like he's coming from,
But Georgia breeds some hell of a players out there, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just kind of young in the position. So
Yeah.
so let's see.
So what y'all think about the trade for your man from
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields?
Well, it's definitely serves a good purpose, while Pat Mahomes are recovering, so they can kind of have somebody with some experience in there to take over.
Then they can help him develop a little bit, see if they can. I mean, it's not a lose trade, I mean, it's
I think the Chiefs gonna be the issue, bro.
Because Andy Reid definitely gonna get the best out of it.
I'm telling you, I think the Chiefs gonna be the issue with that run game.
Well, they brought Kenneth Walker in, right? So that was the best trade that they made so far.
Then you got a quarterback that's mobile. You got good receivers. I don't know if Kelsey.
I just feel like their receivers.
The receiving core, it's not the greatest in the league, man.
Philly. I think Philly just took their one receiver. If wide receiver Brown, I think Philly signed one of those.
Well, because it would have been their third receiver. Because I mean, they did got
Hollywood Brown, wasn't he with Kansas City?
Kansas City. Well, but he was hurt, I think.
Yeah, but I think Philly signed the Brown.
Yeah.
I would say it was him.
Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy. Jalen Royals.
Oh, okay. I don't think Pacheco got signed.
Yeah,
off.
Pacheco got traded. Yeah, Pacheco went to somewhere else. I want to say is it New Orleans? Pacheco went somewhere.
No, New Orleans signed. They
You're not
brought
with
my
Kansas City no more.
AETN.
Oh yeah, so they got Rashard Smith, Kenneth Walker, and Amari DeMercado.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or
Yeah.
maybe he's still a free agent. He might still be a free agent.
No, he signed with somebody.
Unless he signed with Seattle, maybe.
I want to say Tennessee.
Maybe he did.
Detroit Lions.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they just lost my man.
Yeah,
but they just traded him.
1-2 punch for.
that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, if Pacheco could stay healthy, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Pacheco was another guy who kind of stayed healthy or didn't stay healthy.
Kansas City lost a lot of their secondary, so I'm not sure about them yet. I just got to see it once they start playing.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, the Hornets won tonight. They beat the Miami Heat, 136 to 106. Beat them by 30 points.
No, but what's crazy? Last time I checked the score, the Hornets was only up by like 3 points. Bro.
Play for the Heat.
No, Hero played and everybody because look,
Bam man hit 83 tonight.
Ball hit 30 points. Diabate had 13 rebounds. Let me see. Maybe he didn't. Hold on.
His season average is like 19 points.
Let me see. Let's see.
Still coming off that high of 83.
Let's see. The Heat. Mitchell. He might not have played tonight.
But you know what? And
he might not have played tonight.
Before go back to the NFL, before they took Justin Fields, they was looking at Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Right. But bruh, when I tell you I was in the truck today and I was just dying laughing because the only thing I could think about was last year, you know how Russell was hearing all that chatter. And he was playing.
Oh, when he was playing with Denver? No, yeah.
And that game was watching. That man dropped back 10 foot or 10 step drop back and threw the ball straight into the dirt. Man, I was dying laughing today. I said, come on, bro. So, you know you better than that.
I told y'all to be. I said time for Russ to grab that clipboard. So,
no, but listen, I really think that I don't think no team gonna pick Russ up no more, man. I think his career might be over with.
I mean, he should go ahead and retire. I would think that would be probably the.
Got his best years with Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's still a Super Bowl champ.
Could have been back to back.
Could have been back to back. One play.
If he wasn't greedy.
One play.
If he wasn't greedy.
Well, sometimes little greed get everybody.
Trying to get that MVP.
Bro, listen to me. This man just ran down the field for damn near 99 yards. Got you on the 1 yard line.
Listen, I know about that. In the Super Bowl against the Ravens. Frank Gore ran down to the 10-yard line. And then he tried to throw the Crabtree 3 times in a row.
Crazy.
When you got a dog like Marshawn in the backfield, bro.
And Gore is a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah.
Let him win the Super Bowl.
He gonna get in there.
At least give him 1 or 2 runs.
He gonna get in there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, hey, Marshawn Lynch.
Man, listen.
You never,
bro. I think that was
never forgive Marshawn Lynch.
They might have been on first or second down. Whenever he threw the interception.
Yeah.
They didn't even give Marshawn a chance.
I think that was first.
Because Marshawn had just ran for 90-something yards, I think.
Yeah, but they were like, it was like the last. It would have been the last play of the game. I think either way. I think whether he ran it, if he didn't get in.
But just imagine.
Then it would have been
if they hadn't won a Super Bowl already. And
oh man, yeah.
And everybody never would have got a Super Bowl.
Oh, heartbroken. Yeah. Oh, heartbroken. So. Well, gentlemen, let's talk a little bit about that March Madness. Yes, folks, we have started a bracket on the CBS. We're going to drop that in the comments. So when you're watching this on the CBS app, you can do it online too on the CBS website as well. We're going to have the Poorhouse Podcast bracket. We'd love for you to fill out a bracket, compete against us, see if your bracket does better than ours. I'm sure mine will be destroyed probably in the first 5 minutes. I'll be like,
one of those
who?
games where you in the hell.
Yeah, that's when everybody turns into owls during March Madness.
Yep.
Who?
Because it's like I told y'all earlier, it's upset season, bro.
Yeah.
Queens College.
Yeah. Who?
Oh,
gonna have me on the cruise ships and they're going.
Yeah.
What?
Get out of
looking like that.
Oh man,
it happen every year.
Whole face just like.
Why you think they always say they always put that $1 million bet up for a perfect bracket?
I got.
I hadn't finished my bracket yet. I'm gonna finish it as soon as I get home tonight. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna make it how I want to, man. My biggest gripe with what's going on right now is everybody keep putting Duke as a champion, and I just not hating on Duke.
Sometimes you gotta look at the reality of they're a good squad.
No, Duke.
They're a good
Listen,
squad.
I ain't taking nothing away from y'all. Y'all don't won a lot of games this season. Y'all played well. My only gripe is people act as if Duke is the most dominant team out there, but when I'm watching them play,
They
winning
definitely don't
games
look
by 1 point or one shot could have decided a completely different turnaround, just like the tournament we just watched.
Yeah, it definitely don't look like it now.
They was one shot away from not even being in the championship game. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if you're that dominant of a team, like everybody says that you are, you should be beating the wheels off people.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes with college, we all know college is not the place where the most dominant team wins.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's just who's playing
There's a lot of teams
well,
that won
right?
the championship that won close games, buzzer beaters, 1 point win. So somebody didn't make a shot. It just happened.
I get it.
Sometimes that's just the luck of the draw. It happened.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I definitely got them picked.
Okay, so
Win it all.
So let's talk about we got in the East, we've got and we could talk a little bit about who we picked as winners and who. Hold on, we may have some technical. We just lost our camera. Folks, we may be on audio only, so I apologize. You're going to be just looking at me. We're going to bring this in.
I can bring it down. 1 second.
No, we do. We'll just keep recording, James. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull the camera.
Everybody, you're going to look at my ugly mug. So sorry, folks. We've had a technical difficulty with our camera dropping out. Let's see if it'll flop back over once we get that thing going. Then let's see.
The battery's low.
I don't know. It's just the batteries weren't low, so it's just not been. No, let's just jump in. Well, let's do audio. Let's finish this up.
Yeah, we'll finish it up.
We'll do this. I'm gonna change it out. You guys are gonna look behind the scenes. We're gonna do this like in a weird angle here for you.
That's all right.
What up,
We
though?
did.
Hey, we're here, but we're still recording, so we're gonna give it to you audio with our ugly mugs up close.
Yeah.
Well, my ugly mug up close. Those two beautiful gentlemen to me. But we got out of the East. Got I've got biggest upset. Do you have any upsets, Reggie? I think you and I have the same upset.
I have the USF upset in
Louisville. I have the same. I mean, actually, it's funny because both of us picked that. I don't feel like. I mean, UCLA. I know a lot of people are picking UCLA to go a lot further. I have them getting beat by UConn in the second round.
Y'all in the East right now?
Yeah, the
Yes,
East.
I have UCLA and UConn beating UCLA.
But who do you have coming out as your winner in the region of the East region? Duke. Okay, I got Michigan State. So I got Michigan State. And Kansas facing each other because I got Duke getting beat by Kansas. I think Peterson's going to come out show us a little something. James, I know you said you were going to try.
I picked TCU to upset Ohio State.
TCU to be upset Ohio State. That was a tough pick for me. That was a tough pick for me. I know. I would almost picked Ohio State myself, but I picked TCU. Ohio State. I feel like I don't know. This felt like one of those teams I could almost flip a coin. It could have been either one of those guys. So, and then if we get into the South bracket, we have which is obviously with the number 1 seed being Florida in that South bracket.
I got Florida against Houston.
Florida
to come out of the South.
Okay, and you got who's your winner? You got Houston coming out. Yeah, I got. It's funny that you and I both got Houston coming out. I would love to pick the Tar Heels. Obviously, I have them beating VCU, which is a tough matchup because actually VCU is pretty good.
Now another game out of that region, I picked Clemson, but Iowa might beat Clemson. I'm not sure, but I got Clemson winning. But that's the one I want to watch right there.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Iowa was the one I almost picked, but I picked Clemson. I picked Clemson to win and then Florida to beat Clemson.
That Vandy game. I picked Vandy, but that can be an upset.
This is one that I might switch at the end because I was actually thinking Nebraska myself because actually I think Nebraska's been a sneaky team.
And I know y'all going to get mad at me on my other upset out of the South.
Carolina, it getting beat by VCU? Is that who you got? I mean,
I got VCU.
that's fair.
I got VCU.
That's fair. I think we play them, but I mean, the team like Illinois, those are the team that would probably give me some concerns. But I mean, hey, the Tar Heels.
I took Iowa over Clemson though.
Yeah, see, I thought about that too.
What's
but
that?
Iowa.
I picked
Iowa,
Clemson, but I
Clemson.
thought
picked
about
Clemson.
Iowa.
Yeah, I picked Clemson because I think Clemson's been playing a little better than we anticipated, or at least let people give them credit for.
Mhm.
But I could definitely see them getting beat by Iowa. So I got Houston coming out of theirs.
I got UNC playing Houston.
I got UNC playing Houston, but then losing to Houston to go because Houston then goes on to play Florida, and then Florida beat Florida.
I don't. Something about that VCU team. I think they're going.
What about
That's
Vandy?
what
How
the-
far did y'all pick Vandy to
Oh,
go?
I just picked Vandy to beat
I got Vandy
their
losing.
first game.
Yeah, I got them
and then
losing to
losing against
Nebraska. Yeah, I got the same thing.
I got Vandy to play Nebraska.
Yeah,
Mm,
that was a tough one, man. I mean, that
And I got Florida playing
But-
Nebraska.
I picked Vandy to beat Nebraska.
Vandy to beat
And
Nebraska.
then I got Florida
Vandy against
playing for
Florida.
Andy. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
So, but I got Florida beating Vandy, and then I got Houston beating the
Yeah.
Tar Heels. So I
Same
got
matchup.
Florida and Houston.
I still got that same match.
Yeah.
Florida and Houston.
It's not a bad.
It's just a different way of going about it, but we
Oh,
still
Pat
in the
McAfee.
same
Yeah.
spot.
Getting the same result.
Yeah. Pat McAfee out there watching the
What
game.
about the
We got
West?
the West. That's I got Arizona coming out of the West.
I got Arizona versus Purdue, and then Arizona winning out.
I got Miami is kind of like this year's not coming out of the West, but I got kind of our like the team,
Right.
the darlings. I think of this year, Miami, Florida, because I think Miami's been playing some ball.
But I thought about.
So I actually got them beaten.
You picking Purdue to lose?
No. I picked them then. But I went YU against Gonzaga, but I picked
I got BYU.
I got BYU to win to go against Purdue.
So I got Gonzaga beating BYU, and then I got Miami and
Yeah.
Gonzaga playing each other, and Miami actually to beat Gonzaga and then go against Arizona.
Yeah, see, I got Purdue beating Miami.
I took Miami.
Yeah, I got Purdue.
I took Miami to beat Purdue. I know Purdue number 2.
Purdue,
see.
but I don't feel like they've been
But-
that good this
But
year.
Miami's sneaky, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they're starting to play better coming out. So then in the Midwest, I've got probably my biggest upset pick, Iowa State. Because I feel like Michigan has been slipping a little bit. I, of course, got Michigan beaten. I mean, getting there, and they got beat by Alabama in this one.
Right.
And then I think, obviously we forget about Alabama. Alabama's still a pretty good.
Yeah, I got Alabama going against Michigan, and then Michigan winning that. But I got Virginia going against Michigan.
Now, this is where I also had one of my bigger upsets too. Santa Clara.
I picked them
to beat
over
Kentucky.
UK.
Oh, that's why I got. Yeah, I got
You got them
yeah.
too. Oh, so
That's why I said I had
great.
I had Santa Clara going against Iowa
Folks,
State.
if you can tell that we don't sit here and talk sports to each other because we're here, all of our minds immediately had Kentucky getting beat in the first round. Yep.
I think Santa
Clara.
Clara, they got size and they got some shooters on their team.
Yep. I got them winning. And then I got
You got them versus Tennessee?
I got Tennessee and Iowa State playing each other, and then Iowa State going against Alabama,
Yes,
and Iowa State.
I got Tennessee against
coming out.
Virginia, and then I got Virginia against Santa Clara.
Virginia, yeah. I just feel like I don't trust
picked Tennessee.
Virginia.
Man,
I picked Tennessee over
that boy down low, boy.
I got Tennessee beating
night.
Oh,
yeah. Do that.
Yeah, he was playing hard, man.
I mean, we gonna see though. But then Virginia always do good in the tournaments.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
Yeah, so I got Final Four. I got Michigan State versus Houston, Arizona State versus Iowa State, with Michigan State and Arizona playing each other for the Michigan State to be the champion.
Okay, I got Duke versus Houston and Arizona versus Virginia. I got Duke and Arizona winning, and then Duke beating Arizona for the chip.
Okay. And then we got. Well, I gotta say this. I will say this. I just feel like Izzo. I feel like he's got a good squad. They've been.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they hadn't had some games where you're like. I mean, they lost to Duke,
You never can count.
but they
Izzo
almost
out.
beat. They looked like
You
they
never
could.
can
They
count
were playing Duke. Duke really should have possibly could have lost to them. Man, I just feel like Michigan State. I mean, I feel like it's got to be Izzo. Izzo. I feel like I don't know how many years Izzo's got left in him. Right. I mean, he's definitely older. Right. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is like, hey, that Izzo right out Michigan State winning the. I don't know. Probably not going to happen, but I just love I love and respect Izzo, man.
yeah.
I really do love and
Yeah.
respect Izzo.
Yeah, I might do another
So
one
hold
for
on.
fun and just see how it
Who?
goes.
Give me y'all Final Four again.
My Final Four is Duke, Houston, Arizona, Virginia. That's my
And
final.
I got Michigan State versus Houston, Arizona versus Iowa State.
I got Arizona versus Michigan and UConn versus Houston. And I got Arizona winning and Houston winning for the championship game. Houston and Arizona.
Houston and Arizona.
Who winning?
That's a tough one.
Houston?
I think Arizona would win it if they got to that point.
Yeah, I might take Arizona for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might take Arizona for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But well, folks, we are gonna share the link for the bracket in the comments on this podcast. Join in, yeah, challenge us. Check out our socials for our sponsors. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Sorry you had to get a little up close and personal with
It
us.
still didn't
tonight.
pick it back up.
It didn't pick it back up. Yeah, I think when it goes in, I think it's just the way it's set up. Once it cut out, it was like just to keep things going. It just switched it over. But on behalf of the Poorhouse Podcast crew, hold on. For me, Joe, for your
James
boy,
and the youth.
appreciate you hanging with us. Hey, we'll be looking forward to seeing you when we get back from after next week. Take a little break. Get ready to start this March Madness. We're going to break down everything.
We also
March
got
Madness.
a little wager for whoever got the best bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Do we wager a bottle?
No, we're gonna wager a stick. So if the best bracket gets a stick of their choice up to
and not no rinky dink, a good stick.
Yeah, $20. A good smoke. Any cigar, your bracket wins. Beats our brackets. We'll give you a nice cigar of 20, or you might have to owe me one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come find out who you are down there. You might owe me $20 stick. No. Where's my stick at? Oh, right. Whatever. Who 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, whatever your name is. Now I'll track you down. I'll find your IP address. I will get my stick. But no, seriously, thank you guys. Appreciate hanging with us during some technical difficulties. We look forward to seeing you again at the Poorhouse Podcast. Cheers on behalf of the crew.
And listen, man. Tune into this March Madness, man.
I'm looking over there.
This is the greatest time of year. And you're going to see some of the best basketball. And the reason I say that is because they hadn't made it to the league yet. I know you got NIL money now, so it makes it a little different because now college is a professional sport now because they're getting paid millions of dollars. But to the hungry players who really trying to make it to the next level, they about to leave it all on the floor, man.
Yeah.
So tune in for some March Madness, man. Even if it ain't your team, you about to see some great basketball, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Tatum.
Go Heels.
Go Heels.
Go Heels.
Love
Cheers. Adios.
Cheers.